Hey everyone, this is part 2 of my Gobekli Tepe area series. So I just want to point a few things here. This is Haran. This is an ancient city on itself. And this is Urfa, and this will come in handy later on when we look at these maps up here. So I've already covered that the area of Gobekli Tepe is right about here. And on my last video, I covered this area and a bit of this area here, where I was talking about that there's possible ruins here of some sort or earth moving by ancient man, it looks like. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I did some exploring in this area and just north of here, and these all are like flat mountaintops right over here. And this is what I like to call the man with the shield, or the soldier, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if this is an intended geoglyph or not, but it definitely looks like that to me. It's probably natural or just a fluke. It doesn't look like it was intended, because or else they would have just made the shield like that. So right here, the head, the neck, the torso, maybe a chainmail or some sort of armor, and then the large shield right here. And so I when I saw that, it really popped out at me. But when you look around this whole entire area, I mean, it does not look natural to me. Something was here, either earth moving or moving stones in certain areas, or maybe these were living quarters, or I couldn't find any information anywhere on this on ancient maps. The location doesn't really jive with the maps. There's only a few spots I think they would jive with, but I'm not sure, not 100%. So if anybody is adept with the area, please throw it down in the comments, and then we can have a talk further about it. But you see here, if you go in detail and you start looking around here, this is definitely not natural. And you see a house here, right on top of the land, on top of the ruins. So, well, I call the ruins. I don't know if they are yet, but, and this is what I would have never seen this if it wasn't for it looked like an evening shot of Google. I'm not sure when the Airbus, the aircraft flew over here, but this specific shot looks like it was taken at a certain time of day. And here, you see here in the daytime shot, you don't see much of the detail. So I'd like to point that out. So that's what I call the man with the shield. What do you guys think about it? That's not the only reason why I started this video. So you got this area here, which is, I'll show you. It's a mountaintop, so it's a bit more elevated than the whole region over here. And then you go, and I looked that up. I looked Simil, or I don't know how you pronounce that. I looked that up. There's barely any information on that. If someone can pull up more information on the ancient history of this area, let me know. And then here they built an airport, right? Very modern airport, right on top of ruins. Definitely on top of ruins if you look closer. I mean, this probably carries over here, but they bulldozed that down, and then they just carried on. So I don't know if this is an ancient farmland or ancient city of some sort. Not too sure. But they built a modern airport right on top. Because, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's a bit more elevated, I would say, than the surrounding area. That's probably where they built the airport on top. But if you look around here, same deal here. I call them ruins, but they could be just farmland or displaced. I mean, here, obviously, you could have had a flood come through here at some point in time and then just wash over stones all over the place. But some areas, it still remains. Clear patterns, clear separations. I don't think they're modern, because or else they would have been way more symmetrical and square, I would say. But everywhere it looks like ancient. Well, this is an ancient area. We already know that. But I couldn't find any information on this. And there's a few other things. What is it? Just north of here, I believe. Yes. Just north of here. What looks like a shoe to me. Obviously, it's not a shoe, but it just looked like that to me. It looked like a curled shoe to me. Right here. Maybe with a leg. Who knows? Just interesting. And there's another area right down here where I saw the man with the shield. And then you flip this around here. Obviously, these are just my accounts of what I think I see. But I don't know if you see it. Man slightly facing right here. That's his face. And it looks like, I don't know, like some sort of a headgear here. And then the arm, shoulder here, arm. And then his backside here, torso. Just cool. That's about it. It's obviously natural. This one and the other one probably too, but it just looks like that. Pretty cool. What do you guys think? So drop your drop your comments down, and let's have a conversation about this. I mean, this is definitely not natural. It's too well partitioned to be natural. See this area right here? Look at that. These could have been, I don't know. Like it looks like it's subterranean, and only through the sands of time it got eroded very bad. And now it looks like this. This could have been pillars at one time, or the top of pillars, and then kind of a covering over it. But I don't know. Just one last thing here, just to show you the scale of this man with a shield. So 2.2 kilometers, end to end. Anyway. That's the video for right now. I'm still doing research on what these areas were, and if there is any link to these more modern little tiny villages that are here, there, Golgan. I did some research on that. Didn't pull up anything. Is that part of Golgan here? Not too sure. Anyway, drop your comments. Let's have a conversation. Thanks. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. I got many more videos. Been doing a lot of exploring and the Yucatan, actually all over the place. Siberia, Mediterranean, where the Gibraltar is. That area is pretty interesting too. Anyway, thanks.